very different from the other one. We have very interesting shapes. This is on point, okay? So we have an amazing view of the
rewarding experience. They have provided very well conducted classes, engaging exercises, and given us opportunity to brainstorm with interactive sessions. So this is
Hello everyone, this is one of my vlog series which I'm doing in Canada, and the place I'm at the moment is Banff, a beautiful place which can be equal to Alberta. Thank you. You can see behind me.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Decide now.
Are from various countries and inside different beautiful this place is, and weather is so nice. Banff is actually to from here to Louise, and it's not exactly 1 hour, but it's above 40 minutes drive, which we could and here. This is a beautiful place. People are roaming around. A lot of variety of food. A lot of brands are there. There is a lot of facilities for people, and the beautiful part of this place is you need to line up shops from fitting, and the government is taking care of this place. Stunning mountains behind with very different naming levels, and buildings and some hotels. Top of the shops are actually adding the value for visitors and helping them to explore market in a way they want. I will walk you through a few more places. Please be with me in this vlog and enjoy what I'm experiencing. Hello everyone, this is Banff and I'm here. This is my third day in Calgary, and I'm here in this downtown center. Previously, I visited Lake Louise, which was a wonderful experience among various tourists. And the tour guide was lovely and how he navigated this very beautiful place. You can see the shop behind me. There's much more to cover. The mountain, which is the exciting part. I have looked to several places. You can see at my back there's a food court and working facility. If you're new to Banff, these are your places near to Wolfer Street, and there will be much more which I cover in my vlog. Canal. You can see this is a museum, and it has a lot of historical significance which I cannot cover in this whole video, but I'll tell you the nutshell what it has. If I show you the full video of canal, it has uneven level in river itself. To support the ship on river surface, there is a specific tools they use which can leveled the ships down or upward to make it its smooth sailing. And for this there are so many tools they are using which I will cover outside, but here what we are seeing very specifically the Welland Canal most specific historical moments. You can see some trophies, some people, and some t-shirts, and there are a few more stuff which are part of this museum, which they kept as remembrance for those who want to learn about this historical place. There is much more to cover. The scenic places have a lot of First Nation in Canada, how they work and what was their worth. And you can see that how they are recognizing the other cultures and giving them a space in museum. There are certain celebrities, but they are also part of the Canadian culture. And there are some old vehicles which were used earlier in the past is still kept as fresh memory, so people can learn and think and understand why they are so important. There are a few more stuffs which I'm going to cover. Some ships, and these ships are in different standard sizes. As you can see, different design and model, anchors, and some key equipment which are the part of a ship which sails in this river. And the lake concept has changed in Canada for me, because to me it's looked like an ocean, but this is standstill water, is not ocean, it's a lake. But lake has different levels, up and down, uneven, and in order to make it level, there are tools they use and operate those ships on nicely. So in this part I already covered how this museum set up with a lot of historical memories and some moments which were the part of historical events. In order to preserve those historical moments and some memories, they have preserved some certain tools which were used for the ship. If you can see right behind me, there are some equipment. I don't know the name, but these are the things which they preserved right from the beginning in the past, where they were possibly they can save it for the convenience of visitor. It also has a lot of information, as I have shown you some of the preservance. If you can see the historical writing of how it used to work in the past and how that was a part of office work. There are so many descriptions according to the ownership and management of Welland Canal, which is very important for every visitor to understand why they are so significantly important in history and why people need to learn about them. There is much more, and this place is worth visiting. If you are in Canada, don't miss this place. Just come here. There are certain timings on different lock points where ships are getting loaded to change its level. Some ships are going for higher and some going for lower, depend on their journey. And those locks are actually having a water to be filled. Those locks has a lot of engineering. Once I will cover the part of lock, I will show you how it will level up or bring down the ships so it can sail smoothly. But apart from that, this museum is enough and self-explanatory why this museum is worth visiting, to learn about the great Canadian history, how it was used to operate in the past. It is not limited to just the shipping operation, it also shown the culture and inheritance of Canadian people. So now you can see there is a ship on lock 6 or 7, and this is a big ship, and at the moment it is getting ready and prepared. So all system engineers are quite busy to fill the water in the ship. The ship size is so big, you can see. Once they will level up and make the size and make the ship up with by filling the water, it will be ready and prepared to sail on the right hand side direction of this Welland Canal, which itself is so big. There are so many ships which are on way and queue to get their journey through. There is a timetable available on the museum. If you go to the information center, which is just a kilometer away from here, has all valuable information for you to understand how these ships and the system navigate. There is a information video available for all visitors, which can help them to understand how internal system works, where the engineers and the people make these ships level up or level down to sail smoothly in canal. If I zoom in my camera, you can see there are people who are actually part of crew members over the ship, and also there are some partnership with these operation engineers who are helping this to work out. So how it works, if you can see, there is an area in the lock where they are filling the water. The reason behind filling the water, because the direction the ship is follow is a level up. So in order to make it up on a level, they need to fill the water. So this ship, which itself is so big, can sail very smoothly. It already made a lot of progress, but this is not the only point of destination for this ship to sail. From this point onward, there are a few more locks where they will make the level sinking level of this ship higher, but there are stages. There are approximately 10 points which called lock, where they will keep the ship. Each lock has gates. Under the gates they lock the ship from both the sides and fill the water, and once that ship will get level up, then they will open the another lock, and another lock will facilitate the same way, and eventually once it passes the last point, it will be ready to sink in the lake on the right hand side. Vice versa, the one which is coming from right hand side to left hand side, those ships will be locked in the same locks, and water will be drained out, the level will slowly go down, so it will prevent them to have any possible accidents, plus make them smoothly sail in lake. That's all from my end, but I will cover a few more points and few more. So we are at heart of Niagara Falls. Before going to the falls, these are the quite important shops. You can see some themes quite resemble to Halloween, and there are famous shops, brands, food, and iconic restaurant chains, and some nice places. People are enjoying their Friday evening, and as I understand, over the weekend there will be no place for you to walk, and people with the kids, it will be hard for them to enjoy their time here. Before I reach to falls, I would like to show you how crowded it is at the moment, but it's not very crowded. It's less crowded according to the people, but to me we still have a lot of hustle around, a lot of shops and the choices for you to buy, and look like people took this Halloween theme so seriously. So you can see some of the people are having some themed clothing, and still there are some shops which are inviting you with a Dracula haunted castle where you can enjoy your time. That's what it's famous for. So if you are coming to this place, please take time out. Don't waste your time. If you're in Toronto, you're not going to see the Niagara Falls and the shops around. Quite fun, and buy something of your choice if you have.